Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your July 2023 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, I will start off with a sound bowl just to tune into the energy. We'll just do one ping. So you can join me if you like on an inhalation. And exhale. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's coming up for you in July. Now, please be mindful that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. If you would like a personal reading, check out my website, lovetomore.com, or you can go to the description box below. And of course, if this does resonate with you, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay. Right, we're going to be quite brief with a Celtic cross for you this month, because I also release the weekly reading, so you should have more of a sense. Okay, sorry. I may not go through all the cards, because by now you know what all the cards mean, but I'll just collect the story for you. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to clarify a couple of these cards and then I'll get into it. Can we clarify that one, please? 3 cards. Ooh, and please. And let's go to this one, please. Thank you for being patient. Just makes sense if I just read it all together and then I can tell you the story. Okay. Oh, it's all connected. Okay. And then that one, please. And one more. That one, please. Ooh, okay. Capricorn. It's looking mighty fine. It's looking good, but there are big decisions that need to be made. The general energy that's coming through with this reading is understanding that it's all in your favor and all within your reach to create this month. Okay, so there's obviously a decision that needs to be made within that, because obviously it's not that obvious, but you really are looking at what your self-worth is. You're really looking at what your sense of abilities are, what your talents and skills are, and how to implement them into the real world to play it back to you in your reality. All right. So at this end of the reading, we've got the Page of Pentacles here, which is really nice. Okay, that's good news. Now this is clarified by the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay, so immediately what that is telling me is there was some sort of I want to say kind of financial aid, or let's call it materialistic resource, right? Financial aid that you thought wasn't going to come on in. Okay, you walked away from it and you were like, okay, you just wanted to let it go, and then all of a sudden it comes back on in. Okay, which is a bit of a game changer for you. That was why I was getting the game changing idea. Now, so for some of you, this means this could relate, as an example, would be if someone owes you a lot of money and they weren't paying, and so you decided to eventually just kind of let it go, and then it comes on in. All right. For others of you, it was something that you put your heart and soul into, and then you decided to let it go, right? And then all of a sudden, other people beyond your conscious awareness came together and created that change for you, right? So something that you basically decided to just let go of, right, is now coming back in. And it's interesting because I think we have Mercury going retrograde around the 22nd or something of July. So maybe it's to do with that. Now, this is great because this is kind of a step up in the financial setting. It's also a step. I don't know if you're going to receive it immediately. It may only be at the end of the month that you get it. But what's kind of stopping you in your tracks is a Four of Cups. Now, it's not necessarily stopping you in your tracks, but you're like, I think it just may affect your sense of receiving it. Meaning, with the Four of Cups, basically, he can be quite kind of happy. He's like, okay, no, everything's good, everything's fine. A bit bored, a bit complacent. And there's something that wants to come in, and you're like, nah, you know what, I'm fine, it's fine, like, I don't care, And so that is giving me the energy that whatever this thing that's coming on in that you walked away from is now doing basically a turnaround and coming back in to support you. You may be like, meh. And so I would advise to be more in the receiving end of it, to make the most of it, like it's owed to you. Yes, you put all your energy in and you want to walk away, but it wants to come and support you, so allow it to. All right. Now, in your conscious area of thought, we've got this decision that needs to be made, judgment. Okay, it's clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, you are waiting for some sort of judgment call, some sort of result, some sort of answer from, let's just call it authority, okay? Sense of authority, you're waiting on some news for an answer on that, and you are defending what is yours, you're protecting what is yours, you're standing in your power with conviction, which I really, really love. What this tells me, therefore, is that while the information, the communication might be a little bit forced, I do feel that you have a green light. I do feel like you're going to have a positive reaction from it. So for some of you, it could all be kind of interconnected in the sense that something returned back to you that was owing to you financially, and therefore it's connected to that judgment of having that sort of thumbs up vibe. Okay. For others of you, there may be a decision that you need to make, and I think it's very important that you stand in your power, and you certainly are. I can tell from these other cards here, you're certainly stepping up. You're kind of taking the bull by the horns this month. You are being a lot more confident, a lot more, I would say, assertive, okay, which I really, really like. So if there's a decision that does need to be made this month, I feel like you're not taking any BS. You're not taking any crap. You are getting to the root of the problem. You're dealing with what needs to be done. You're protecting what's yours. It's sort of at all costs. And it's not like a Five of Swords energy. It's like at all costs, right, what do you need? Let's make it happen. It's that kind of energy. I quite like it. Let's go to your subconscious area thoughts. We've got wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so deep down, what's actually spurring you along this month is this inkling, this kind of resonance within you that you want your wish fulfillment now. You're like, you've had enough, you've put the work in, now you want it. And you can sort of feel it coming on in. And particularly when you get that good news, that turnaround events that come on in for you as well. Immediate past, working really, really hard, applying yourself, okay? Not really stopping for anyone, because this really affects your wish fulfillment. Okay, and then we have your immediate future, which is the Fool card, which is really, really nice. Okay, so you're on a trajectory now. You've set the stage to bring in. So I'm just trying to get this focused for you. you've set the stage for this brand new venture. Now, for some of you, it can even be an adventure. It could be a traveling. But it feels to me, because we got clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles, it feels very much all connected to this turnaround of events that comes on in to support you, and therefore the judgment call that needs to be made. So it feels like whatever turnaround of events is going to really inform moving forward. And you may only sort of feel that at the end of the month, but I really, really like it, because I feel that you're fired up with that Knight of Wands, you rearing to go, and you're excited. Okay. Now, your attitude for the month, right, is the Six of Cups. You're in a place in your mindset, because this energy is so like you've been working hard, you now see the results of your effort, things are now turning in your favor, but you're having to be really assertive about it. You really are kind of thinking back to previous times where if something took advantage of you, or something didn't go well, or mistakes that you made, I feel like you are really in awareness of that this month. Okay, you are not wanting to repeat mistakes from the past. You're not wanting to it feels, I really like it, because it's like you're damn well certain that you're going to try a new direction, a new approach to something, because you maybe have already experienced repetitive patterns from the past, where you applied the same sort of energy and you got the same results. So I feel like this month is all about doing it a slightly different way. How people see you is the Queen of Swords. So this month they really are seeing you as this person who doesn't care too much about what anyone else thinks. They want it their way or the highway, and that's it, okay? And they know that they can come to you if they want a very direct answer, and if they want the truth of the matter that isn't soiled by emotional triggers or past events, because you're already in awareness of that. So you're cutting to the core here. Now, it is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here. But what it's like what your motto is this month is, I can have whatever I want out of all the choice in the world. I can make it happen with Magician, as long as I put in the work. Knight of Pentacles. That is your motto. It's like anything can be achieved if I put in the work. I don't care how long it takes. If I put in the work, I can have whatever I want. And people are sort of seeing this about you, Capricorn, and they want to know your secret. All right. Now, the desire here is a Four of Swords, okay? In a way, it's been a little bit tough, and you're wanting to just take time out and connect within the heart space, because all those swords are pointing towards the heart. Now, the swords obviously represent the intellect, okay? But what you are really wanting at this moment, this month, the desire here is to have the opportunity to connect within your heart space and find your own inner blessings. That's a weird way to say that, actually. I feel like you're just calling. I feel like you're calling to your inner power of the heart space. And in so doing, in so recognizing that, you are activating more potential and more of a bandwidth of consciousness within yourself. When you connect within that, you are in a sense, I suppose maybe even a meditative state, but it is also enabling you to ask for what you want, okay? Because you already know that you know how to get things by applying yourself, but this is taken to a deeper level. For some of you who are feeling a little bit exhausted about, because there's so much happening this month, this is also connecting with the heart space. Maybe doing some meditating would be very, very beneficial for you. All right. The outcome for the month of July is the Queen of Wands. Thank you very, very much. Clarified, no less, by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So basically, by the end of the month, you are really solid in your approach. You've almost taken the Queen of Swords and you've fired it up even more in terms of your clarity of what you want, okay? In terms of like your no nonsense bullshit. I shouldn't really swear, but there we go. and you are even more confident, even more assertive, because you are now in recognition of this Fool card that's come, this new venture. You are absolutely certain that this is going to create your long-term sense of stability. This is going to create more wealth. Perhaps even for some of you, it is going to really support the family unit, the home unit, for the long term. So you are super duper clear on this. You've gathered all your intel, you've applied yourself, and you know how to implement it. Okay, and you're not leaving anyone behind, and you're also not taking any allowing yourself to put up with any delays, any miscommunications, none of that. You're sort of going right to the heart of the matter. Okay, so I absolutely love this. Your confidence is booming this month. You're getting the good stuff that you've deserved. Okay, there's good judgment coming on in, and you are deciding you're making big decisions based on what it is you really want. You're kind of fed up now. You're not going to put up with half measures. That's what it really comes down to. All right, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I really hope it helped. It's a super duper month. I'm excited for you. So have a wonderful month. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscriptions. It really does help. Please feel free to comment on my video, and of course, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, loveitmore.com. Just contact me there. All right, have a wonderful month. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.